In this video, we're going to talk about Apple. We're going to talk about the recent rumors of the car deal between Apple, Kia, Hyundai, and we're going to look at the dispersed rumors about Apple's car deal with those two companies, and we're going to look at the best time to be getting into Apple. Welcome back, guys. If you're new here, head down and subscribe to the channel straight away so you don't miss any future content coming out. While you're down there, give it a little like as well, or wait until you've enjoyed the content in this video and then like it once you've realized that you do really enjoy the content. Pop a comment down below as well, your thoughts at the very end. Let me know what you're thinking of Apple, how big your position in Apple is, the best time in your eyes when to buy Apple. I'm going to be rambling on a lot in this video about the recent rumors and, in my opinion, the best time to be getting into Apple. If you watch my videos, this will probably come as no surprise to you. I'm sure everyone's already seen that Apple are going to be producing an electric vehicle. They're aiming for around 2024, and that really at this stage is all we know about it. About 5 days ago, there were a few rumors coming out that Apple is signing deals with Kia and or Hyundai, and we've more recently learned that that probably isn't exactly true. So in the video, I just want to point out when I'm going to be getting into Apple, when the best time to be getting into Apple is. Is it based on rumors? Is it based on news? Do you buy rumors and sell the news? What do you do? And this is a bit of a double whammy video as well, because we've got Apple, which is a dividend payer. They do pay a dividend, so it's a dividend stock, but I'd also consider it a growth stock. It's pretty disruptive in the tech sector as well. So it's a good kind of all-round stock, and I think it's one of those stocks that you could literally buy and hold forever. Being completely transparent, I am a holder of Apple. You probably know that if you've seen any of my portfolio reviews. Apple is one of my larger holdings, and I'll tell you now that I have recently just bought more. So we'll have a look at a couple of articles that came out 5 days ago suggesting that the deal had been done. We'll look at some articles that have just recently come out, and I'll ramble on about the best time I think it is to get into Apple. Right, let's start in the portfolio as always. So as you can see right at the top here, Apple, this is my third largest holding. Now above Tesla, was below Tesla, but I added 6 more shares of Apple just today. So we've got the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, the total stock market ETF, and then Apple as my largest holding. Hasn't really done much today, but has been slowly creeping up, certainly for the last 6 months or so. Let's have a look at the articles as I promised. So if we have a look at one of these articles, certainly the one that I think is a bit naughty. So the rumors actually started, if we have a look at these articles here, the rumors actually started 2 weeks ago. If no more, Hyundai says the Apple car is coming. It doesn't say they're making it, just says it's coming. But obviously that's what headlines are there to do, to draw you in and be a little bit misleading. Apple near deal with Hyundai on autonomous cars. Hyundai, Apple to agree an autonomous EV tie-up, report says. If we go back to kind of a week ago and 4 or 5 days ago, Apple close to deal with Hyundai on autonomous electric vehicle, says CNBC. This has come from a completely different website, but they're quoting that as CNBC News. Apple may build a fully autonomous car with Hyundai, Kia. So we've got all these reports 4 days ago with pretty vague headlines, not confirming or denying anything, just saying that they're all in deals. That's where the rumors came from. The rumors obviously started a long time ago, and actually I think if we go Apple Kia, that's saying Kia's share price rocketing. So reports of Apple electric vehicle partnership saying Kia stocks to two decade high. Just surrounding rumors of this deal saying Kia's share price absolutely rocketing. Apple car rumors won't stop Kia stock is rising. Great for shareholders in that instance when you've got the rumors coming out. But now let's go to the reports from today, or the more recent ones certainly. If we go back to just the main, so I've just Googled Apple Hyundai, and we've got Bloomberg, Auto Express, and the Financial Times, all as top stories 7 hours ago, 12 hours ago, 20 hours ago. Apple car talks aren't happening, say automakers Hyundai, Kia. Apple car, Hyundai pulls out of autonomous technology deal. Do we know whether it was even a deal in the first place? We don't even know whether there was a deal in place or whether those rumors and reports were coming purely through speculation. Hyundai says it is not in talks with Apple to make self-driving cars. So Hyundai pulls out of deal. Hyundai are not in talks at all. So anyway, I said I'd ramble on a bit. So what I want to basically point out in this instance is we've got, reports of Apple electric vehicle partnership send Kia stocks to 2 decade high. Rumors come out and people get all excited about this deal happening, and Kia share prices obviously go absolutely through the roof because of it. Apple share prices probably did a similar thing, but it probably has more of an impact on Kia being a smaller company. So then the reports come out to say that it's no longer happening, and Kia share prices have probably dropped. I have not even checked them. I'm not going to check them. But the point is, Apple's the kind of company that I've been completely transparent. I've just bought 6 more shares because in 2024 they are planning, they've been quite adamant about this. They are planning on producing an autonomous vehicle, an EV, and get into that space. So we know we've got big things coming from Apple. We know that it's a very innovative company anyway. We know it's pretty much market leader. We know it's a great company to be involved in, and the balance sheet is excellent. We know it pays a dividend. So why not, rather than doing speculative plays and seeing if you can quickly earn that 5, maybe 10% on it, because Apple's such a big company, we're not going to make moves much bigger than that in the short term. Why not get in it for the long haul, genuinely be part of the company, own a part of the company, which is what buying shares is, and stay in it for the long term, see those returns over the long term. If we have a look at the Apple share price and what it's done over the last few years, so let's go over the last year, we've had a 70% return, easily beating the market. Over the last 5 years, we've had a stock split in that time. We've seen 480%, and I'm not even going to do the lifetime of Apple. But in the last 5 years, have they done anything outrageous? Have they had anything brand new come out that's really disrupted things? The iPhone came out, disrupted things. The iPod came out, disrupted things. Have they had anything in the last 5 years that's really disrupted the marketplace? Other than little AirPods, maybe they were pretty good. But other than that, they've not had anything outrageous come out. Certainly not as much or not as big a deal as an electric vehicle, which is completely different sector even that Apple's getting into. So if in the last 5 years we've had growth of 480%, what are the next 5 years going to bring? Well, obviously, who knows? They could crash and burn. I doubt it. So why not get into it now, and over the next 5 years see at least another 480% return, if not more? You know, to me it's a complete no-brainer. You don't have to think about this. It can literally be, which is why every month I'm going to be dollar cost averaging Apple. It'll be dollar cost averaging up, no doubt, more often than not. Maybe I'll wait for a dip in a month or so and just buy at the slightly lower end, just the dollar cost down slightly. But I'm going to be buying into Apple long term. The guys that have invested into Apple, let's say 20 odd years ago, August 2001, 20 years ago, Apple was down there. We've had a 42,560% return. Over the next 20 years, what's it going to do? Is it still going to be there, or are we going to be even, are we going to be another 42,000% up? Well, there is no telling, but it's the kind of company you want to be involved in. Sitting there, invest in it, sit tight, and be in it for the long run, rather than these short plays, penny stocks. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for a bit of fun money and a bit of penny stock play. I've just said sold out today. Microvision and HCMC went mad. I was in both of those and sold out for an okay, reasonable profit. Not monetary terms, but percentage wise, because that portfolio is still very small, but it's growing at a rate of knots. Apple is a safer play. They pay a dividend. There's no reason why you shouldn't be getting into it in the next 5 years. Are they going to be as disruptive as they have been in the last 5 years? Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's no reason why not. If they are getting into the EV space, as long as it does well, it doesn't completely flop. But Apple have had products and things that have flopped in the past, and look at where they still are. It's another feather to their cap, another string to their bow, this EV that they're doing in 2024. For me, I said at the beginning of the video when I'm going to be getting into Apple. To be honest, it's every single day, every single week, every single month for the rest of my life. Just keep getting it as soon as you can, get something into Apple. That's my strategy with Apple. That's what I'm going to be doing long term. So I hope all that made sense. I hope that was useful for some people. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed it and got something from it. I hope maybe a lot of people watching all these YouTube videos of penny stocks that are doubling in price. Like literally today, we've seen a massive run on HCMC. We've seen a pretty big run on a few other kind of penny stocks. One or two that I'm in. I sold out of one today because I saw a good enough gain on it. It was about 68% in the end up, and I thought, good, take that and run, take the profits. Bioline RX is in my main account. That's up today a reasonable amount, close to 50%, 45 to 50. So a lot of penny stocks are doing that, just very volatile, just double straight away within a few days, or hold it for a week and it will double in that time, or hold it for a month. Really short-term plays, really quite exciting if you get your money in and it doubles straight away, but really high risk as well. I wanted to put it back and go back to basics and look at Apple in that way. It's a buy and hold forever kind of stock. There's no reason why you should be in and out of Apple nice and quick. If they are bringing the car out in 2024, buy now and hold it until 2024. It'll pay you a dividend in the meantime. There's no reason to be selling out of Apple. I'll continue to add Apple to the portfolio on a regular basis every month, probably, I would have thought. So Apple's just one of those really exciting stocks that kind of does everything in my eyes. So thought I'd just cover off the news quickly with you guys today. I'll see if I can get this video out tomorrow, probably at some point. But that's it for today, guys. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.